This is the lower looper thread tension dial. This is the upper looper thread tension dial. This is the right needle thread tension dial. And this one is the left needle thread tension dial. The right side of this thread guide is for the lower looper, the left for the upper looper. This thread guide is for the right needle thread. This one for both the right and left needle threads. Both the right and left needle threads pass under the thread take-up lever cover and through this guide. This guide plate has a thread guide on the right for the right needle and one on the left for the left needle. At the top of the needle bar there is another guide. Both the right and left needle threads will pass through this guide. This is the presser foot. On sergers, the presser foot is longer than regular sewing machines. Here is the presser foot lifter lever. Here is the thread cutter. The needle plate. This is the lower looper pre-tension setting slider. When on the right, the machine will sew rolled hems. This is the balance wheel. The power switch and socket are here as well. This is the differential feed dial. It displays the changes here. This is the stitch length dial. It displays the changes here. This is the pressure adjusting screw. This is the extendable thread guide bar. These are the colored guides for individual spools of thread. This is the thread guide plate. These are the spool pins and the removable spool holders. This is the foldable spool stand. This is the handle for this machine. This is the waste box. It connects here. This is the accessory box for this machine. We can place it here. This is the side cover. The looper cover opens by pulling it all the way to the right, then towards you. It snaps closed by moving up and pressing forward gently. When we open the lower loop cover, we find a diagram explaining how to thread the machine. A movable thread guide for the lower looper, the thread take-up lever for the lower looper, a thread guide here, and two hidden ones inside this section. These guides are not visible. To expose them, bring the needle to the highest position by rotating the balance wheel. Then push up on this guide like this. Once we do this, two more lower looper thread guides will become visible. Notice that as soon as the machine starts sewing, this guide goes back into position and the other two guides move back automatically. Then we have the lower looper here. This is the upper looper guide. This is the upper looper thread take-up lever. This is the upper looper thread guide. This is the upper looper. We have a movable blade here and a fixed blade just below it for cutting the excess fabric.